Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another Space Bois Podcast. I'm so excited to be bringing you another episode 10, our first double-digit episode. And a lot of podcasts don't get this far, so I am very grateful to be back again with yet another episode, and hopefully many, many, many more to come. So what's going on today? We are going to have a wedding. Now, listen to these string of words really quick. Indigo-13 and Romi, two androids, are getting married inside of a pressurized fancy hotel on the side of an asteroid. Wow, what an interesting sci-fi situation we find ourselves in. Remember, you can always contact us at Twitter at SpaceBoisPod or on email at spaceboispodcast@gmail.com. You can go ahead and send us suggestions, feedback, whatever you like. I'm always for improving the show and making it as good as it can be. So if you have anything that could help me along that path, I would love to hear it. Really quickly, before we start the episode, we're going to talk a little bit about resolve points. Now, resolve points in Starfinder are very, very important pieces of currency that every character has. Right about now, every character in this party has around 7 to 10 total resolve points. Now, resolve points represent a unit of incredible physical and mental focus. These can be used in a number of different ways, but the most important is not dying. When your hit point total reaches 0, you are dying, and on your next round, you will spend 1 resolve point at the end of your round, automatically. If you are ever dying and you would have to spend 1 resolve point, but you have a 0 remaining, you immediately and permanently die. So a player right now may have 8 resolve points and they begin dying. On their turn, if they have at least 2 resolve points, they can spend those, 1/4 of their total resolve points, to automatically stabilize themselves. They're still at 0 and they're still unconscious, but they're no longer dying. On the following round, they can spend 1 resolve point to regain 1 hit point and wake back up. Another common way to use resolve points is to spend 1 on a 10-minute rest. Now, if you take this 10-minute rest and spend 1 resolve point, you regain all of the stamina points you have lost up to your maximum. So that's about a little bit more than half of your total health pool, we'll say. And the last way to use up these resolve points is on special abilities. There are lots of abilities in Starfinder that are incredibly powerful, but will also require you to spend 1 resolve point as part of the ability. And the way players regain resolve points is by spending 8 hours resting at the end of a day. And that's all for today. Everybody get your invitations out, because let's get right into an android wedding.
I mean, that gemstone was like boongo bucks right there. Marcus is already crying.
His big mouse eyes.
I don't even know how to process this right now.
I am not liable for the actions I take.
Okay, you are, but...
I never knew somebody so little could drink so much alcohol.
That's not very good.
Too small people.
Best wedding ever.
Whoa, what's wrong with you, dude?
No, don't touch me! Don't touch me!
Where were we, Chase? What happened last time on
What happened last time on Dragon Ball Z? Okay.
Oh, I'll tell you what happened last time.
Oh boy, what happened last time?
Fill us in, lads.
So you had an okay time. It was
I
a
don't
day.
think that's accurate.
It wasn't an exceptional day last time. Basically what happened was Dr. Sadrani Lohman contacted Nom 824 and told him that showed him video of him being run into by Zidil, the Buzzblade.
He didn't even pull me off to the side. Oh, he did call 911.
Yeah, he was there. He was there helping you out.
Okay, so it's not entirely a shit.
Just a little.
Just a little bit of a
turning
shit.
the corner too fast, you know. Yaze jumped on a table in the middle of breakfast or lunch and shouted out that she wanted to be friends with Fimbria for a while, and then got carted off by security because Fimbria called security on her. Tarkus bit into a screw that was just a piece of spaghetti.
It was not. It was a screw, I swear.
It was a piece of spaghetti.
Tarkus, I believe what I saw was a screw. Or a piece of spaghetti.
You did you landed that.
Yeah, all right. Good
That
one.
was great.
Good one, folks.
Fantastic. And then you had the date with Rasona Avara, Tarkus.
Yeah,
And
it's
that was a
quite a
good
pleasant afternoon walk.
Gorbash stayed up late playing video games with Talk. Literally all night, so he has the fatigued condition.
He may be so fatigued that he stays in bed for
Wow, isn't that
a first part of the episode.
isn't that crazy? Yeah, so crazy schedules exist, and Josh will be here shortly. But don't you worry, folks. He is still fatigued, which means you cannot run or charge. You take a -1 penalty to AC, attack rolls, melee damage rolls, reflex save, initiative checks, and strength and dex-based skill and ability checks. And you reduce your encumbrance limit by 1 bulk.
His AC is just, it's too expensive, you know?
I mean,
He can't afford to, like, have it on the whole day. Like, he has to turn it off at some point.
because he stayed up too late playing video games.
Yeah, exactly. Wasting that energy.
But it's the next day. You all wake up after Nom 824 and Tarkus had some choice, terrible dreams.
Yeah, we
the
don't
most-
like those.
That was the most disturbing thing I have ever had to go through audibly. Like, I
Wow.
heard that knock on the window, and I was like, oh, there's poo. Oh.
Wow, Brian is offended at that statement. I'll have you know.
Well,
The
all
old-
right, Brian. Let me just tell you. The
I-
ticks were pretty
I love you,
brutal,
Brian, I'm sorry.
but it wasn't happening to me.
I'm sorry that I have to tell you like this, or that you have to find out like this, but it's just how I feel.
Oh, Brian. We love you, Brian. I promise. Okay. So, you wake up the next day, and at noon is the wedding of Romi and Indigo-13. It is also one day before your ship is done. Yes, Taylor.
Does my species sweat?
Huh, does your species sweat? You know,
Like-
I don't...
Does their brain, like, I imagine their brain still has to be, like, moisturized for a bit, right?
I think that your brain is surrounded with a transparent membrane.
That's not my headcanon, I'm sorry.
Oh, okay, sorry. So it is just a loose brain.
Ew.
Oh, God.
Well, it's like a frog's skin, you know? It's just a little bit, like, moist.
I'm gonna drink. Great. Okay. So you get up after some horrible dreams, and it is the next day. And you guys are really hoping those cheese danishes are back on the menu.
As soon as I wake up, well, I asked first because I imagine I wake up in a cold sweat.
Oh, yes.
Or maybe a warm sweat, if that's, like, my creature's thing or whatever.
It is my new most hated thing to theory craft with you about your race.
A warm sweat?
No, okay.
Yeah, that's canonical. I, as a contemplative, wake up in a warm sweat, and I dial my friends. Beep, 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 beep. Okay, that was me dying.
Hello?
Nobody picks up.
Nobody answered. Hey, Fimbria, how's it going? Just a quick question. Do you have any bad dreams last night?
No, I had a pretty good one.
Oh, okay.
Why?
Well, I just wanted to, like, I guess keep the group updated with spooky scaries that happen, and I had a big spook last night.
Oh, should we wake everyone up?
I guess we'll just see them at dinner.
It looks like
is that my door?
Gorbash is knocking at the door. Gorbash is here officially. What's up, Gorbash?
What's up, boys? It's
Uh,
your boy Gorbash.
Gorbash, you're still playing video games. Talk
yeah.
is long gone. You are still playing video games, and it rounds about 8 a.m. when everybody else wakes up. And there's a yes,
I have
Taylor.
a question. Can he roll to see how, like, good he got at the game?
Yeah. Oh, that's absolutely yeah.
I spent like 10 hours
Like,
playing. I must
yeah,
be
If
pretty
he
decent.
actually learned some tech or something.
roll 2 intelligence checks, please.
2 of them.
Yeah. What's your modifier to that?
0.
Great.
The first one is a 2.
Okay, that's good.
Wait. Can he add his dex modifier to this? Because you do have to be, like,
Yeah, it's a little
very-
bit dexterous, right?
Yeah,
But I
I
think
wanna
if I'm
see-
learning, if it's about skill,
Oh, okay,
it should
okay,
be
okay.
I want to see
intelligence.
where the intelligence goes first.
And an 18.
All right. You do learn a little bit of tech at that for future checks at playing that video game.
I get real good at hatchet throwing.
Oh god, you can't be good. All right. For future checks involving the game, you get a +2 from now on.
Yes.
So potentially
At this one game.
we could like challenge our
Time
like,
well spent.
the arch enemy of this arc to like
That's right. He might
a
just
Smash
challenge
Brothers
me
match.
to
I'm sure
It's
that
not
would
an
go
FPS, but yeah.
fantastic.
Right.
What was the name of it? It was like Alien Destroyer 3000.
Yep.
Most generic video game name I've ever heard.
Yep. I mean, okay, we're I'm definitely referencing COD, but okay.
Is there a COD of like Starfighter Universe?
Yeah, it's like the Alien
Yep,
COD,
Alien
Wait, I
Alien
thought-
Killer 3000.
I thought it was a fighting game.
basically. No, it's FPS.
Oh yeah.
You wake up to a conference call, and Nom has just informed everybody he had a spooky, scary dream last night, and you're all currently on that call.
It was only Evan that was on the call.
Oh, just kidding. It was only Fimbria was on the call, and everybody else.
Fimbria, do you want to meet down at the brunch place? I really want to see if they have cheese danishes there. And also,
Okay.
I have to brush my tiny teeth.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll meet you down there. Should we wake up the rest of the group?
If we want to just like text them to like wake up or whatever, so that they see it when they do indeed. Wake up. Then yeah, down.
Okay, I'll see you there.
Okay.
Okay, so you all are gonna text each other. Go ahead. You message each other. Everybody gets a little beep on their phone. Gorbash, you're still playing video games. Everybody else is asleep or getting up.
I suddenly realize what time it is and how much time has passed.
Mm-hmm.
How freaking tired I am.
I let the listeners know, but you are fatigued since you didn't sleep last night.
Sick.
So the condition says you cannot run or charge. You take -1 to AC, attack rolls, melee damage rolls, reflex saves, initiative checks, strength and dex-based skill and ability checks, and you reduce your encumbered limit by 1 bulk.
And you know what's funny is that we're probably gonna have our first combat this game. So
Wouldn't that be hilarious?
I'll be ready.
that'd be
It's only
such a
-1,
fun
like whatever.
Yeah, that's approximately, like in most situations, it's a -5% to things in general. Fun math facts. Great. So who's meeting up at brunch right now?
Fimbria.
Great.
I have to brush my teeth first
Guess I'll grab some food.
and put on deodorant.
Gorbash will slog his way over to the...
Oh boy.
Tarkus comes into the brunch area with a blanket around his shoulders, and he is just sitting there, not eating, not saying anything, just staring off and just holding his blanket to his shoulders.
Tarkus, I can tell them to turn down the AC if you want.
No, it's cool. It's okay.
Okay.
Eh.
I know that I'm cold in here, so I'm probably gonna go find someone.
Hey guys.
Hey, Gorbash. How's your
look
awful.
You have like 3 eyelids under your eye.
Yeah, I stayed up all night playing this video game.
Oh, what one is it?
It's the Alien Destroyer 3000. I'm like, platinum rank now, but
Oh
What,
wow, that's pretty
I got
good.
a 6 skin for my gun.
What prestige are you at?
My prestige. I don't know. Is that like my ranking?
What's a prestige?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm platinum rank. That's all I know.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Gorbash has so much more to learn about this game. You all meet up. It's approximately 8 a.m.
Are the cheese Danish is back?
I was about to ask.
That's the most
where are the
important
cheese
question.
I'll
danishes?
ask him.
So,
That's what I'm looking for.
The very important question: the cheese danishes are back.
Oh,
yes.
I load up a plate with those cheesy boys.
Oh, you bet you're
I get a
sweet.
cheese Danish in all 4 hands.
I don't get any.
Oh. Well, you all bet a sweet nugget you get all the cheese danishes you want. And they put out extra because they know that people have been submitting like suggestions. Please bring back the cheese danishes.
Oh, it's not just us.
No.
Everyone likes them.
Mm-hmm. Everybody likes
Popular.
the cheese danishes.
So Fimbria, you don't eat one of these or make one of these at your farm? You don't make these? No.
Well, I personally don't make them.
You should consider it. These are delicious.
Yeah, you should just make some.
Other people make them.
What do you do?
I'm doing this.
Well, okay. I mean, on the farm, were you
The royal you.
Did you
know what I'm
milk
talking
the
about?
spider cows? Or?
All kinds of stuff. I don't officially, like, have a job title.
Oh. You just kind of
Help where it's needed.
hung out there. Farmhand.
Yeah.
All right.
Sure.
I was a farmhand on my parents' deathworm ranch, although my hands didn't last very long.
Was that because of the aforementioned death worms?
Yeah. They you know the love nibbles that some animals give you?
They just eat
They
you?
eat you.
I mean,
Wait,
they
you
just
don't
took
have real
chunks right
hands?
out your fingers and face.
Yeah, wait, I did not know that those hands were not real.
Remember he
I mean, some of them are,
fingers.
Oh, it's just your
organic
fingers.
flesh. Yeah, the rest is little bits of metal.
Oh, and canonically, we had to reverse something because Tarkus accidentally bought an augmentation for his hand that he already had one in. And so instead of the spinnerets coming from his hand, he has a quick sheath limb. So he can store a light weapon inside of his arm and then draw it as a swift action.
Wait, what augmentation
Cool.
do you already have in your hand?
Clinging gecko hands, basically.
Oh, shit.
There are,
What did they look like?
there are lots of tiny slits in it, vertical slits in his hand. And then if he so chooses, they like fold open to become suction cups.
Ooh. I
Nice.
instantly like float backwards in disgust.
Can I see?
Yeah, do it,
Uh,
Targus.
Yeah, sure. So Tarkus puts his hand on the bottom of a plate and then elevates his hand up in the air and kind of waves it around. The plate doesn't move anywhere.
Wow, that's neat.
There you
Well,
go.
this is cool and all, guys, but I need to take a goddamn nap.
We have the wedding later.
Oh, fuck, that's
That's
right.
in
Romi's
4
wedding is
hours.
today.
Drink some coffee.
That's
All
in
right.
4 hours.
I'm gonna go chug some coffee at the brunch.
Great. All right, so you're just downing coffee. There's a couple people behind you, like, waiting with coffee cups. Yeah, Taylor?
Is there like a fancy clothing like shop area
Yes.
that has like suits and tuxedos?
Yes, there's the Wandering Market.
got a tailored tux.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Fimbria, Gorbash, and Nom
You-
all got
you did
tailored
too.
tuxes.
Oh wait.
You got them for the party,
I don't think I wrote that down.
the second day you were here. Oh, man. Yeah, write that shit down. You look real dapper. I'm
I have
sure
no
you have
choice
a little...
but to wear this shit. It's the only thing I own.
That is so sad in so many different ways.
No, it's great.
No,
They
you
look
also have
awesome.
swim trunks. You got swim trunks.
Oh, that's
in the
right. I
Wandering
have my
Market.
swim trunks. I haven't used
Mhm.
those yet. I gotta go for a dip.
Are you ever gonna apologize to that man?
No. What's his name?
Philip Kalsner.
Philip?
You don't know who Philip is?
I remember Philip. I just forgot his name.
I'm so disappointed.
Well, no, it's the same thing. I also did not remember that he had a last name. I thought it was just.
What happened to us
You
It's been
guys,
a
for not
long week.
remembering?
disgusting. So, you guys make your preparations for the wedding. Anything special you guys want to do besides your fancy uniforms before you get there to the wedding?
I'm pretty sure Romy just wants to keep it clean for the wedding, so I'm not going to bring any weapons or armor.
I'm definitely gonna bring at least a knife.
I am.
Great.
I am going to go catch a slooper and put it in a little bowl and wrap it up as their wedding gift.
Oh, yes, Dr.
That is
Swish.
so cute.
Bringing wedding gifts.
That is so cute.
What color slooper do you find?
Yellow.
Yellow?
It's so beautiful. In a little jar. That's so cute. I love it. Okay, anybody
Did
else
we ever
doing...
discover what sloopers really look like?
I'm also bringing my gun.
Oh,
Just this old slug man just walking
gun.
into a wedding, just
with a
Fucking
fucking
packing.
gun.
a gun on his hip, holding a fish in a tank.
So let's clarify so that nobody can spring this on me later. Who's wearing armor? Who's bringing weapons? Let me know right now.
Maybe something will happen.
Or maybe nothing will happen. I can make you all look like fools. at the wedding.
I'm wearing my battle glove and I got the sword.
Oh shit. Okay. Great.
I just have a knife.
All right. Knife.
I
Yep.
was gonna have my sonic pistol
All right.
in my lab coat.
Sonic pistol and lab coat.
Can I fold up my light armor and put it in my Starfinder Explorer backpack?
Can you fold it up? Yes, you can. Yeah.
I also do that.
Okay. Cool.
I bring my backpack to the venue, but I'm wearing my nice suit.
Ah,
what I'm
nice.
saying?
Yeah. So you're
Tarkus.
like, you can't wear it, else it'll wrinkle. So you like carry it along.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. I
So
imagine it
Tarkus
actually,
has the
sorry.
sonic pistol in his storage goo in his pocket.
You
Going
already
up
have a dueling sword in the storage goo.
Well, I take it out. and
All right.
Put the pistol in there.
Okay, you put the pistol in there. You can also put that pistol inside of your arm if you want with the quick draw sheath. Just so you know.
Maybe I'll put my survival knife in there. My merciful survival knife.
Maybe carry that with you.
Yes,
Just
Tarkus.
carry a knife with him.
You're carrying a knife and 2 fucking guns. Everybody's packing, ready to destroy the wedding. Yes. what's
Okay,
up?
but I feel like there would definitely be like a ceremonial like gun havingness in this galaxy, right? Like
Okay.
where like if you wear like 2 pistols across the chest, you know, like like it looks nice. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Sure.
So can Gorbash do that?
I'm sure that in certain cultures that looks fantastic.
Oh, but just not.
However,
on
Gorbash
a resort.
literally doesn't own any pistols. He only uses
He can borrow mine.
Right.
heavy
Jenny.
weapons or a grenade launcher.
I have a knife.
Oh, sorry. Yes, you have a knife.
Yeah, I don't know if you can make a knife look like decorative, just on your chest, just
Just,
but you
like
can
a
make a
black,
fucking combat knife.
just a knife.
God.
I just put it in my front pocket. It's just
If you
chilling
dance
there.
with me, you will get your fingers cut.
Jeez. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay.
Never mind.
All right, guys. So, fantastic. You guys all get geared up for the wedding, and it becomes noon. And you guys walk over to one of the largest Muse meeting rooms. It's on the top level in the on the west side. It's this circular area. If you guys look at your maps, you'll be pinging on it right now. It's a large circular area.
Oh shit, that is a big one.
It is a big one, and you all walk on in. What's the party order? No, I don't fucking.
How do you walk in? Who walks
I'm
in
in the
first?
front.
Great.
I imagine I would be like a little bit too punctual and get there like a little bit too early.
Great. Good to know. So you get there, and it's not. It's all set up, but nobody's there yet, except for Romi and Indigo, who are just casually talking.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna go over them and casually chat until the rest of the party gets there.
Cool. And eventually, 5 minutes of small talk later, everybody else shows up. And Cthulhu. And there's holographic images of Nom, of Nom, A24? What is he doing here? Of Indigo-13 and Romi in different places. You've got them in a mansion. You find them on in amusement parks. You find them scuba diving with no respirator because they're androids. They don't need them. You find them in space. And there's a lot of blurry proposal photos around the room. Yes, Taylor.
How tasteful is the decor?
Oh, it's tasteful. I shall get there. One thing everybody notices, there is one physical picture that is sitting up on an easel, and it is a very, very nice photo of Indigo-13 underwater, surrounded by sloopers, pointing a gun directly at the person taking the picture. And then Romi in this like Baroque pose, like trying to get her not to shoot at the photographer, as per your photo, Nom. And it's the best one of the bunch.
It looks pretty excellent.
Is it well lit?
I'm not gonna say.
Oh, it's very well lit. Oh, Gorbash and Fimbria, you guys think you might have a job in the lighting industry later. Oh, God.
I can put this on my resume. Excellent. On my CV.
And Romi and Indigo-13 seem actually kind of proud of it. And a few other things about this place. A lot of the decor is very colorful. You have streamers, and on the streamers it like depicts DNA that transitions into like circuitry like figurations and then back into DNA. All these streamers about. You've got colorful foods currently frying near like an all-you-can-eat buffet kind of thing. You've got like shrimp-looking things. Yeah, Taylor.
Are there cheese danishes?
There are cheese danishes, but they're fancy. So they're a lot better, but a lot smaller.
Now this is a wedding.
I may have had too many cheese danishes this morning, and now I regret it.
You know,
Look at these ones.
you may regret it. You may.
It's okay, they're small. You can just fit. You can fit at least one.
Do you want to share one with me, Doctor?
Nah,
You don't want to share one?
I want my own.
There are two floating chandeliers that give off like rainbow-esque colors that slowly drift across the room, like a very slow, tasteful disco ball. Tasteful disco ball. Those two words happen in the same sentence, didn't they? There's slightly floating center decor on tables. Yeah.
If it's a tasteful disco ball, are the colors like natural, like just like your standard kind of like?
Oh, they're like a natural iridescent.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Maybe iridescent is natural, but we're going for it. Yeah. And a couple of other people show up that aren't you guys. Kafesu shows up, the four-armed Kasatha, with his friend Brailador, the dwarf, who is also one of the Buzzblades.
We didn't meet him, did we?
You did. He's just
Or is he just in the background?
he's just kind of a little
Like,
background dwarf guy.
Yale and stuff. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He's chill though. They arrive together. They're part of the Buzzblades. Dr. Sidrani Loman arrives, the tan-skinned doctor of the resort, and second in command to Philip Kalsner.
Hey, Demetria.
No. Vora Lynn shows up, the half-elven woman with the silvery hair who gardens at green fields. And that's it. There are 10 tables, each with only 2 chairs at them, and no
nice little
nameplates.
Compact. It's a very small wedding.
It's very compact. During the course of the wedding, you guys chit-chat and music plays and things.
I pointedly don't talk with the guy that ran me over. Or is he not here?
Oh, he's not here. Ziddle's
Okay,
not
okay.
there, yeah. Kafesu the Kasatha is. He comes over and says hi to Fimbria and introduces Braidlore and says, this is my friend,
Oh,
and
hi, Cough. It's nice to see you again.
nice to see you as well.
Nice to meet you.
Did you just meet this guy, like, a couple of days ago? And now, because that's what happened to me. Did you know him beforehand? Is this not strange?
I'm confused.
I only met this guy, Romi, a couple of days ago.
Oh, you're talking about Romy.
Yes, I am. Isn't it strange that we're now going to his wedding? Is that a thing?
What if he doesn't have many friends?
No judgment on him, but that is a possibility.
I don't know. I'm just as weirded out as you.
That's okay.
I
I'm
don't wanna
excited for a
judge.
wedding. He's got like a 3-piece suit, 4 arms. Yes.
Is there free like alcohol?
Oh yeah,
Open
and
bar.
it's
Open
top
bar.
shelf. Top shelf alcohol that's free. And Romy actually flags down Dr. Squish before the ceremony and says,
Hello.
Dr. Squish, can I talk with you privately?
Sure.
Over here. And he walks to like a corner and like looks around, see if anybody's listening. And if nobody is, he continues and he says, Dr. Squish. Is it Dr. Squish?
Yes, it is.
Good. Thank you so much for helping with our proposal.
You're welcome.
I have something to ask of you. Please, if you take offense, please stop me. I am not good at taking hints.
Okay.
Ahem. I do not need to breathe. The cough was unnecessary.
Okay. You can stop that.
Stopping? Okay. Please. You said something to us during our proposal. You said you two have something special. And it was very nice.
Mm-hmm.
But then I took notice that there is a 1/4-inch strip of skin near the base of one of your fingers that is a lot lighter than the rest.
Mm-hmm.
I inferred that maybe there was something there that has blocked UV rays for a very long time and is there no longer. Dr. Squish, I'm sorry to assume, but I really want this Indigo-13 and I to work.
Yes.
How do I make sure that I do not end up like what may have happened to you?
Just make sure you keep family first. Know what's important.
Thank you.
It's the best advice I can give.
I will memorize that. Thank you, Dr. Squish.
He's married.
Don't forget it.
He was
Don't worry
married.
about material things.
I will not.
Oh, this is so sad.
And you walk back into the party.
Dr. Squish.
Oh,
Who hurt you?
oh, Dr. Squish. Your mysteries will never be known. Romi is wearing a very nice suit, but is still not wearing shoes. Yes, Taylor.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, like, do they have the same tradition of, like, oh, you can't see each other until the wedding, or, like...
No, it looks like
following that?
they're mingling, and they're both just in kind of like whatever, like pretty nice clothes, but not, there's no like bridal gown or anything. It's just like a very nice dress.
Are we overdressed?
No, not at all. Everybody is like high society. Like his suit is low for his standards, because he's exceptionally wealthy. Okay.
I mean, that gemstone was like boongo bucks right there.
Yes, it was. It was
Bucks.
20,000
As they
credits
say.
to buy on the market, and so you get. Eventually, Vorlin like comes by and says hello to everybody, and then steps up on stage and says, "May I please have the bride and groom approach? Everybody, please take your seats. Who is sitting with who?
I want to sit with Dr. Squish.
All right.
All right.
We don't have like pews
One
or like
group.
houses.
No, it's 10 tables. Each have 2 chairs.
Oh,
I'm gonna sit just, like, at the nearest table.
Gorbash needs his own table.
Yeah, I'll sit with Nom.
Okay.
Nom.
Fimbri and Nom, Tarkus and Dr. Squish, Gorbash by himself because Kafesu gets up and goes to a nearby piano. Vorlin says, "Thank you everyone for coming. This is a marriage between Romi and Indigo-13. Please approach." And they kind of walk up to the stage, and she says, "Great. We are going to start with vows. Indigo-13, please go."
Tarkus is already crying.
His big mouse eyes.
I pat him on the shoulder. There. You'll see love sometime.
Oh, that's so cute.
Thank you, Squish.
So Indigo-13 goes up and says, "Romi, as you know, I used to be an adventurer for a very long time. It gave me life. It gave me meaning. However, when I had to retire preemptively, I found you, and that was one of the best days of my life. And I hope that I get to spend every day for the rest of my life with you." And Romi slowly raises his hand, and Indigo-13 goes, "No, yes, we'll just have a joint bank account. You don't have to pay me anymore for guarding you." And then he slowly lowers his hand. "Romi, you are the most thoughtful person I have ever met. And with a little push from me, you can be the best person." And
We're all grimacing.
she turns and goes, "Oh, sorry. It's an inside joke."
Oh, okay.
I want to roll sense motive.
Go ahead.
I don't trust this marriage.
That's not very good.
I got an 11.
11.
I'm gonna roll some.
Go
I
ahead.
also would.
Everybody's rolling says motive, yeah.
22.
22?
27.
Jesus. Okay, she actually seems sincere, and Romi is smiling. He doesn't laugh often, doesn't even smile often, but he is smiling at that.
Oh.
And so she says,
Love is so beautiful. I'm gonna sketch the scene. Crying.
"Oh,
It has tear marks on it because out of my tiny, tiny eyes, these little drops of like.
that's so cute and horrible at the same time. Borland says, okay, Romi, it is your turn. Romi says, Indigo-13. You are amazing. Did you know that it is impossible to ever be 100% sure of anything? Any organism that has ever lived has had at least a 0.00001 chance of not believing what they are thinking. Having a backup plan, even the most zealot of religious types have a backup plan or some kind of hint in their animal mind that tells them something will go wrong. It is impossible for an organism to ever be sure of anything. And he like looks over at Dr. Squish. He looks back. Says, however, in the universe, there are an infinitesimal amount of anomalies, and I believe that I am the very first organism to ever be 100% sure of anything. I am absolutely 100% sure that I want to spend the rest of my life with you. Turks is crying. As long as you will have me, she says. Of course, Romi. And Borland like wheels up these this little like it looks like a masseuse's chair / table lay down padded thing. It's got the face hole. She says, "You will now exchange serial numbers." And then they actually
Love it.
both of them start like removing their clothing.
Oh.
And they strip completely nude.
Oh shit.
But
Yes.
they're Gorbash. But they're
Just rubbing his hands.
they're no.
No.
Okay, listen. Because they're both Ken dolls. Okay, there is nothing there. They're androids. They're not made for that at all. Completely smooth. No erogenous zones of any kind.
Wait, are there androids made with reproductive purposes? Like, aren't they fully functioning humans?
They are essentially fully functioning humans, but they were made for a specific task. So
Oh.
there probably were some androids made for a specific task that would need those.
Ooh.
But
Get some dick.
Doctor!
Best wedding ever. And they each have a small plate that they made with their serial number on it. And they take a tiny drill, and while one like lays down on the masseuse table, the other one leans over and like drills it right above their own serial number. So these two little plates on each other's heads.
I mean, I guess that's kind of cute.
And,
I mean, I'm tearing up IRL right now.
and they both stand up, and Romi says, "I looked up online about how to make a wedding good. And so, I have some jokes. Would you all like to hear it?"
Yes.
Oh, God.
Yes.
Confess,
Yes.
Playing the piano and like looks over like, uh-oh. How did the programmer die in the shower? He read the shampoo bottle. The instructions said, lather, rinse, repeat. Okay.
Keep going.
Thank you. I wrote these myself. When I first saw Indigo-13 for the first time, my life flashed before my eyes. And at the end of it, there was a close tag.
Oh yeah.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
People who know coding in real life understand these jokes. And he says, 2 strings walk into a bar and sit down. And Indigo-13 is like sitting on the chair, just like smiling at Romi.
Oh.
The bartender says, so what'll that be? The first string says, I think I'll have a beer. Quag fluk borg, JKFG ... question mark, uproot. And the other string says, please excuse my friend. He isn't null terminated.
Ah, that's a good one. Yeah.
Anyways,
Boo.
I do have one more thing before we cut to cake and go to festivities. Please, Indigo-13, may I have that rock back? She, like, looks at him and she pulls it out of the clothes that are on the ground and, like, hands it back to him. And he says, watch this. And he gets out a little beaker and he, like, puts the rock in this little green liquid, corks it, shakes it up, and throws it on the ground and stomps on it. And then there's, like, a like this, like, these particles start flying out. Kafesu, like, jolts a little bit at the piano, and it, like, creates these little tiny luminescent particles in the air that eventually, like, fly up into the ceiling, and, like, looks like it makes a little starscape on the ceiling, like this purple nebula, like nebula colored green, orange, and purple smoke, and, like, teeny tiny little dots that are, like, lit up that look like stars.
Ooh, ah.
And Romi says,
Ooh.
this was very difficult to come by, but it is worth it. Indigo-13, one last thing I have to say before the ceremony ends, is that you had to end your adventuring career because you had an enemy projectile destroy your patella. However, I will make sure to bring the stars to you since you can no longer go to them. And they embrace and hug.
That was a kind of clever way to put it.
And the ceremony ends and they all bow. And people give a little clap.
I clapped with all 4 hands.
And then, and then Romi says, now is the time. You are sitting all at your seats right now, but I would like you to switch. This shows some change in our culture. So please switch with someone else sitting and find a new person to introduce yourself to.
Okay.
All right.
I go over to the dwarf man and I introduce myself.
He says, oh, hi. Nice to meet you.
Hey, I'm Nom. What's your name?
My name is Braidlore.
Do you need a tissue, Ben?
I do
Okay,
really
I
need
give
it.
him a tissue.
Thank you. And he like,
That was a
sneezes.
very good noise.
It wasn't. And he's just drinking, like, glass after glass. Who else finds somebody new?
Who is that?
Voralin is there, the half-elvish woman with the silvery hair who gardens. Dr. Sidrani Loman is there. Second in command. Yes.
We know all these people basically,
Yeah.
except Braylord.
Yes. Kafesu is there. Yeah, those are all the people that are there.
Okay, I'll go
All right.
to Devoralin, the garden lady.
Great.
I'll sit next to the smallest person I can find.
Okay, that is Braylord. Next to Nom and...
The two smallest people.
Dr.
You
Squish.
just like pull up a chair, like dragging it behind you.
Oh,
Like,
he's at the piano, right?
Kafesu's at the piano. The dwarf is with Nom.
Dr. Squish didn't realize what they were asking at first, so he was sitting in his chair and he saw everyone move and he's like, what? And then he's like, oh. So, but since he's so old and slow, he's like slowly getting up. He hasn't figured out where he wants to go yet.
Great.
He's just kind of standing there like
Slowly
Sponge
just-
Gar.
Great. Tarkus, where are you at?
Tarkus is gonna go and visit the half-elven woman.
Great.
And sit down next to her.
So the half-elven woman in Fimbria and Tarkus are all there. Nom, Gorbash, and Braylor together, and Dr. Squish is by himself, as well as Dr. Sidrani Loman, as
I guess
Kafesu
I'll go
continues
over there.
playing.
Over by her, I'll meet her.
So a couple of vignettes. Dr. Squish, you
Yes.
get to Dr. Sidrani Loman's table,
Mm-hmm.
and she's make a perception check really quick.
Alright. Jesus. That is 11.
Okay. She looks a little preoccupied as you get there, and she, and puts away her data pad. Says, "Oh, hello, Dr. Squish.
was she texting at
Did
the
you
wedding?
know?" So rude. Did you know? Do you know Romi and Indigo-13?
Yeah, I do. We helped them with their proposal.
That is so cute. See, apparently Romi is friends with Philip once he got on the resort. But Philip can't be here today, so I stepped in for him. How'd you like the ceremony?
I liked it. He He's got some good jokes. He's quite a comic.
I imagine that was very funny to those that understood. Dr. Squish, I know it's a little strange at a wedding, but could I have your help tomorrow?
Sure, why not?
Great, thank you so much. I hear that you're actually a renowned doctor, and I would love for you to test, if you could, samples from the river and the pools and make sure that no life forms that we have in there are producing anything toxic or harmful. That would be so nice.
Absolutely. Why you ask that? Are there problems?
I've just been tired. I've been getting a couple of calls here and there about people kind of wigging out, and so I'm trying to make sure. I don't want to tell the public right now.
Okay.
Tyler's face is so
Like-
close to the camera. I don't want to spread this around, so please keep this between you
Sure.
and me.
Has it been like more than just my group?
It has, yes.
Oh, okay.
So I'm getting a little worried. There may be some virus or infection, and while I'm testing people and things I know, if I had somebody here who was a doctor who had expertise in sea life, it would be such a great help.
I'll get on that. I'll
Thank
do what
you.
I can.
I'll give
I
you.
like my sea life.
Oh, good. And you guys have like a little biology conversation. Tarkus.
You said you were gonna give me something.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I'm gonna give you the lab equipment
Okay.
tomorrow. I'm sorry. I'm so tired.
No worries.
Tarkus, Fimbria, and Vorlin are there. Tarkus, first thing you notice is Vorlin speaks up. She says, "Oh, hello, how are..." And Tarkus, you hear, "How are..." And you start looking around, and
Tarkus just freezes instantly, and his, like, from his tips of his fingers kind of crawling up his arm is this black fade to his skin, and he's like, I'm sorry?
She kind of gives you a quizzical look and goes back to talking. And Tarkus, you turn and you see like this like color like dripping down the wall, and it's red, and you look up to its source, and it looks like there is a flesh wound in the wall. And you start looking around, and all the pictures of Romi and Indigo-13 turn to like eldritch symbols that flash on the screen, and like cosmic horror interpretations that just flash. The air has this smoky, sooty haze to it, and you look around, and Gorbash is literally on fire, and his skin is melting off of his bones. Fimbria has welts, bruises, and things that puke and pus all over her body.
Ooh.
Dr. Squish is literally in ribbons by how many slices it looks like he's taken all over his body. And Nom is just a fountain of mucus as he lies fetal position on the floor.
Oh god. Leaking out of my brain. We can brain
And
juice.
everyone you hear, it just sounds like other people sound like.
So Tarkus, being one to change color easily, just from the bottom of his feet to the top of his head starts getting completely blackened with fear, and he is frozen and is taking in all of this, and he's kind of sick to his stomach. He's seeing so much, just over sensitizing him, and he's getting sick to his stomach and kind of swaying back and forth.
Mhm. And it lasts for 10 seconds go by. This, and just everyone's talking, just sounds like 20 seconds go by. 30 seconds go by.
Whoa, Tarkus, are you okay?
And Vorlin Just, hello? You alright? It just sounds like, as she waves her hand in front of you. And a full minute goes by.
Can I, feel his pulse?
Sure, yeah. Make a medicine check.
15.
His pulse is like 200 beats per minute right now. He's wigging out. And
What's wrong?
He's freaking out.
Whoa, Tarkus, you look black.
Tarkus, it disappears.
You okay,
Everything's back
man?
to
What's
normal.
wrong? I just grab him and shake him like. Blah, blah, blah.
No, don't touch me! Don't touch me!
Oh, jeez. All right, fine.
Everybody in the room looks at Tarkus. Whoa.
I gotta go. And Tarkus, just ×4 sprint speed, just leaves instantly.
Okay. Tarkus bolts out of the room.
I go to the doctor.
I would chase
say,
after him, but I can't run.
Hey,
think
we
it was a
might
bad Danish?
something might have gone down there.
Dr. Johnny Loman goes, oh my gosh, okay.
We should.
Everything's fine. I'll be back. And she walks out the door.
I'm gonna go with her. I'm gonna follow her.
Okay.
Jeez, what was that about?
I don't know.
Vorlin goes, I don't know, that was weird. So we're gonna stay with this vignette with Vorlin and Fimbria for a second.
All right, everybody, nothing to see here. Back to your party.
Anyways, is your friend on illicit substances?
If he is, it's news to me.
Wow. Well, you said hi to me the other day, just sort of out of nowhere. I feel like I know you. Is that weird to say?
I get that a lot.
Really?
It's a lie.
She doesn't roll sense motive. Huh. No, but have we actually... You were never... How old are you?
What, I'm 23.
20... Oh, you're... Oh, you've got a long way to go.
Ha ha ha.
No, it's jokes, so do I. We both have very long lifespans.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, you were never a Xeno warden or anything?
Not that I recall. No, I wasn't.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I swear I know you. Do you know what family line you are? What's your last name?
Bartolin.
And she gives you a quizzical look, and she's like, Bartolin?
Yeah? Have you heard it?
Yeah, I've heard it. Are you sure it's Bartolin?
Yes. Why? Where have you heard it before?
Oh, I'm sorry. I
Is
never,
everything okay?
Yeah. I never knew she had a kid.
Who?
Your mom.
A tear happens on Fimbria.
Oh no.
You knew my mom?
Yeah, I did. We served together as Xeno wardens, protectors of plant life all over the galaxy.
Do you know Giuseppe?
Yes, I do. Why? How do you know Giuseppe?
Well, he's good old Uncle Giuseppe. He worked with Mom.
Oh, yes. That's great.
Wow.
Sorry. Sorry, it's great. I didn't know she had a daughter.
I don't even know how to process this right now. Can I exchange numbers with you?
Yes, of course. I'm so sorry. And she gives you her number. I'm sorry I never heard of you at all. I mean, I'm retired now, so I don't adventure much anymore, but...
Were you and my mom close?
Yes, yeah. We were close. We were in the same platoon together, and we really hit it off. Not like that. We just, we were good. We were good friends.
Okay. Well...
She's lying. They were lovers.
Target says from outside the room.
Can I sense motive?
Sure.
22.
She's a lot more nervous to talk to you now. You don't know why, but you feel like she's like reserving, hiding something, holding something back.
Well, I think I'm gonna walk away to not make this an awkward moment.
Great.
Well, it was nice talking to you. I'll see you around.
It was nice talking to you too. See you around.
Goodbye.
Bye.
And I walk away.
All right. We go to Gorbash and Braidlore, who says, "Hey, you ever done the Pact Worlds Pact?
No, what's that?
You've never done the Pact Worlds Pact? I bet
What's
you'd
the
be great on
World
it.
Pact?
So it's this
I
thing.
like the sound of it. It's got the word pact in it.
No,
Two
it's amazing.
Uh-huh.
It's a weird name, totally terrible. But you know what happens when you go to every single planet in the Pact Worlds, and you have a drinking competition.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, with a roster of what starts out as 100 people and gets down to 5 at the very end.
Oh, I'm gonna win.
Okay, so think about that. Dwarves win almost every single time because we have a natural resistance to alcohol. But they're changing the rules so that we have to drink more than everybody else.
Well, that's not fair.
No, it's fair. We have literally a natural resistance.
I'll drink more alcohol than you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Pipsqueak.
Waiter. Round of pints for us. Brings over 5 pints. Gorbash.
I take a pint in each hand and one in my mouth.
We're gonna roll opposed constitution checks
You're still fatigued, right?
to see.
Yeah.
He is. He is.
Well, that doesn't affect
Gorbash doesn't
Constitution,
give a
does it?
fuck.
It does not affect constitution checks
Yes.
against a dwarf.
You're going down, little man.
You fucking wish. Go ahead and roll.
6.
Yeah, right, buddy.
Oh, fuck.
I rolled a 9 on the die. You can forget about it.
Shit.
So he finishes his before you. So it's
Oh,
like
shit.
boom, boom. He's like, ha ha ha. Told you, buddy. And again. Ooh.
20.
Sorry, my friend. That's a natural 19 on the dice.
Fuck.
Again, he finishes one before you. Okay. Another. Oof.
6.
Oh no. Well, that's a 14. And so
Damn it.
he before he says, "How about we do this? Double or nothing."
Alright.
I won 3 out of 5, but we're gonna chug 2 as fast as we possibly can.
Let's do this.
Roll 2 dice, add the results together. Ooh.
43.
Oh no. Oh wait. 36.
Yes!
So you finish 2 pints of alcohol before him. And he goes,
Let's go.
oh, all right, man. You know
How's
what?
that for a packed world pact, you little pack?
That's good. You both are insanely drunk. That's pretty good. You should come over to Wild Apples sometime. We just drink all the time. You know,
Hell yeah.
I'll be good tomorrow if you want to come drink.
Yeah, I'll come drink with you, man. You're all right.
That's great.
I never knew somebody so little could drink so much alcohol.
That's what everybody that's big says.
Here, you want a cigar, man?
Oh my god, that's so fucking big. Holy shit. How do I...
It's a fucking
I have to, like...
sandwich of the cigar.
It's the side of his
It's like trying to drink from a Gatorade bottle. You
I
guys...
light him up.
Uh,
Yeah, that's the stuff.
you guys have a dope smoke. And then we're gonna go outside to Tarkus. Tarkus, you were wigging out. How far have you run?
Tarkus is running back to his room.
Okay. Dr. Loman says, wait, Tarkus, please. Please let me examine you. Wait, no, I'm a doctor. Come down to Titan's Rest. Please let me examine you.
Tarkus just skids to a stop.
Are you okay? Are you okay? Tell me what you saw. And at this point, Dr. Squish and Nom show up.
Wait, he followed me too?
I did.
Yeah,
he
Dr. Squish did follow.
I meant to, at least. If I didn't say.
So Tarkus is still like totally consumed by fear, and thus his skin is like a pitch black. And he turns around and he says, "If you can't fix this, I'm fucking leaving.
She says, calm down. What are you experiencing right now? Check all of your senses. Check all of your senses. Are you feeling touch, taste, smell? Sight, hearing? You check it all, and it's fine. You like touch yourself, look around.
It's nothing now, but when I was in that room, I went somewhere else. I saw everyone dying.
Okay. Interesting. That's not good. But you absolutely were 100% positively there. So, it's okay. Tarkus, you are okay. You understand? Please, can you please come to Titan's Rest with me?
Yes, Doctor, I will. But, I warn you, if this happens again, I am not liable for the actions I take.
Okay, you are, but...
Nope.
Yes, but I will examine you. Everything is okay. Please come with me. I'm gonna give you some morphine, okay?
Sounds good.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. She brings you to Titan's Rest. Dr. Squish, and do you follow, or are you walking back to...
I mean, did we catch up before they start moving?
I was with
moving
them
out
for that,
together.
right?
Yeah, you heard the majority of that conversation.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and follow him.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say, Doctor, I'm gonna stay with you if that's okay, as we go to check this out. I do have some experience in biology, chemistry.
Great. So you all accompany. She does some blood tests and things. Who would like to do what for the rest of the day? Romi, and Indigo-13. Think. Gorbash and Fimbria, those who are there.
Oh yeah, I congratulate them on their wedding.
Thank you very much. It has been a long time coming.
You guys make a great couple.
Thank you.
That whole thing with the stars, that was pretty sick, dude. What is this stuff anyways? Some kind of...
I barely understand it myself, but it is okay for life forms that breathe. So,
Yeah?
not to worry. 80% safe.
What's it smell like?
It smells a little bit like exhaust, like boat exhaust, carbon monoxide.
Nice and gasoline-y.
Oh, yes, it is. Maybe do not sniff it. After I think about that. Thank you all for coming. I hope to see you at the resort. Me and Indigo-13 are going to go get drinks and celebrate.
Oh hell yeah! Are you gonna go to the Apple place?
And he like looks at Indigo-13, and she like smiles at him. And he looks at you and he goes, "Not even close."
Oh okay.
Goodbye. And he
Later.
walks off. And you see now like
I see. You didn't need the sense.
you don't even need the sense motive. You see like diamond encrusted serial numbers now that are screwed to the back of their
Diamond
heads.
encrusted.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, these are bougie.
Oh, bougie,
Shit's
baby.
boosh.
There were
Get the fuck out.
there were pictures of them like at a mansion, and you think it might just be their house.
Wait, you said they have no genitals. What are they gonna go do?
No.
They goes interface, boy.
God, I don't know. Those are androids. They can do whatever they want. They can survive the vacuum of space. Okay, I don't know. For
Are they
everybody
gonna go
else,
spacewalk? Damn it.
they're not
Those
going to go
lucky
fucking
bastards.
spacewalk.
Those lucky
God.
assholes.
So lucky. What is everybody else doing for the rest of the day?
I just wanted to talk with the doctor. She tends to Tarkus about the possibility of planar overlap.
Planar overlap. Interesting.
Yeah, if like based on the hallucinations that people have been seeing, if like a plane of hell or one of the like lower planes could be interacting with this one.
She says, while
Like, is there any medical way to measure that? Is there any scientific like, I guess not disruptor, but something that could like I don't know how to describe it, right? But like a way to like measure if that's happening here, you know what I'm saying?
She says, while that is a little bit outside of my expertise, from what I understand is that planes can interlock or have portals to one another. Though that is rare, it can happen. But I don't think that you can just see into another plane without any physical interaction with the other plane. So my understanding is that these hallucinations are a result of some sort of illness, maybe, or something. So that's my guess right now.
Have you found anything in his blood?
So far, no. And roll sense motive. You're already going to, but roll sense motive really quick.
29.
She seems pretty frazzled, and like keeps like looking at her data pad.
Doctor, what's wrong? What's physically wrong with Tarkus?
Go ahead and roll me a diplomacy check, actually.
24.
That one rank really helping out.
What's going on?
And so she says, sorry, it's Philip. He's not feeling very well, and he seems to be suffering from lethargy, generalized depression, and he's currently in his room recovering right now. And I'm just worried about him.
Like upright and like energetic.
Exactly. So I've been tending to him and caring for him and testing him, but I can't find a reason for it, so that's just great.
I mean, what season is it right now? Maybe it's like some winter season depression, you know what I'm saying?
Maybe. But with other people experiencing strange incidents, I don't think I can safely say that.
So you think like his general bad mood is connected to hallucinations?
I think it might be my pessimism talking, but I really hope not.
Do we have reports on everyone who's experiencing hallucinations?
I do, and am holding them very securely, and have been, and you can see with the sense motive check, she has like dark circles under her eyes. She's like, I've been investigating as much as I can, bringing in staff when I can, and
are they all in one area?
They don't seem to be all in one area. That's the thing.
No, do you have them all like?
Oh, here.
Are you currently treating all of them?
Well, no, I can't treat because there's nothing. There's nothing.
Let me ask your advice. Do you think anything would happen if we gathered all of them in one area, and then just like ask, like, I don't know, maybe like a support group kind of thing, like people who've been experiencing this to just talk about what they're experiencing to see if there are similarities?
You know, I think that would be great.
I think we should do
I would love to do a support group. Yeah, that's a fantastic idea.
What do you think, Dr. Squish?
Sure, that might be work. I don't know.
Have you experienced any animals like, or in your time observing the pond, are there any animals like experiencing kind of like, or displaying weird behaviors?
I haven't had a chance to observe the pond yet. That's what I was going to try and do. I was going to try and grab the equipment to go.
Yes, please. Even today would be amazing.
Yeah, I'll do that.
So Nam and Dr. Lohman making a support group. Dr. Squish is testing out the animals. We go to Fimbria and Gorbash. What are you doing for the rest of the day? Going to any amenities? You're going to have a lot of fun time at the resort. Yeah, Targus? Okay. Gorbash, where do you go specifically?
Gorbash goes back to his room to sleep.
Great. So as you're walking back, there's a quick thing that happens.
Oh no.
You're walking by somebody and they say, oh, hey, naked guy. Ha ha.
Hey, random.
And you look at him and his entire form just like turns to static. Have you seen that Black Mirror episode? It just like his outline becomes static. And
you.
They
unfriended you.
His words are just.
Hello? SWAT at him to see if he's still physical.
You hit something, and it's definitely a face, and he like.
Whoa, what's wrong with you, dude?
And you look behind you, and there's what you can only assume are two people walking side by side, but are just static.
Hello? Oh god, I gotta get out of here.
There's like a couple of forms that have stopped moving, and you're not sure if they're facing you or not.
Run to my room.
Okay.
I guess I can't run.
You see one of the forms is like running really fast by you and just waves its what can only be its hand at you. What are you doing?
I just go to my room. I don't want any of this.
And you go in your room, and it slowly starts. Like you can see the floor just like starts slowly becoming static.
Oh god.
And you like look behind you, and one of your pillows is just, and it starts spreading all around the room until you're in like an infinitesimal void of just, and the sound is almost deafening. And then later, you're not sure how much time has passed because of what you just experienced. It just ends. And everything's fine. Crow from Connecticut, thank you so much.
Oh, hell yeah, Crow.
Thank you, Crow.
Crow.
Love
like
that Black
that
Mirror
name.
episode. Love the idea of not being able to communicate. Fantastic.
Hell yeah. Thank you, Crow. Sir or ma'am.
And we'll see you guys next time. Where nothing bad happens at the resort.
Except you go to hell sometimes, like randomly.